How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. The Golden Knights beat the Arizona Coyotes in their fourth game in a row against them. 1-0. Oh boy. Anyway, let's get right into it. I put that they need to come out strong, and they did come out strong. Marc-Andre Fleury started, and Hague was in, and Glass was out. Okay. I like Nick Hague, and I like Keegan Kolesar. I also like Cody Glass. One thing that's a problem is that Keegan Kolesar and Nick Hague are more effective than Cody Glass. And Keegan Kolesar is much more effective when he's in for more than 3 minutes in a game. This was Alex Tuch's 200th game, and that is certainly a game to be your 200th. This was an Islanders game, if I've ever seen one. But yeah, let's get into it. There was low chances, and then Alex Tuch tripped Clayton Keller. Really? Tuch? Okay. But the Golden Knights were able, and it was a good penalty kill. They were really good defensively tonight. This was the best game defensively that they've played so far. I mean, the score tells that story, but they were good. And they were even good offensively. Just Darcy Kemper really kept the Coyotes in this game. The shots, 10 minutes in. That's how low event this was. I got notes 10 minutes in. We're 4-1. The shots on goal were 4-1, which means that the Golden Knights were on pace for 24 shots. And the Coyotes were on pace for 6. That's about how it worked out. Anyway, it was a slow game. But the first real chance on goal, Martinez got one in the slot, and just Kemper barely just got it with his glove. Then, after that, Lawson Krause put one off the post, and everyone clenched their butt cheeks a little bit. And then the play started to pick up. Pietrangelo got a big shot. Reeves bodied someone, like the first time this season. William Karlsson and Riley Smith got a 2-on-1. But that's the first period. That's all that happened. I was like, how do Isles fans do this every single day? So shots after that period were 10-4 for the Golden Knights. The hits, though, were 16-7. The Golden Knights came out fast, they came out physical, and they outplayed the Coyotes in this game. There were a few scary moments, but they should have won this game. I thought that they just needed more chances. And then, for the play of the day, Cox Cable went out. I hate you, Cox Cable. I hate you. Anyway, after my cable went out, apparently Kolesar took a penalty, and they killed it, but I didn't get to see out of that because my cable was out. So we got to stream it on, I don't know where. But after that penalty kill, Connor Garland interfered with Martinez. There was a power play. There was one shot on the power play. I thought the first minute of that power play was really good, but the second minute, they were trying to force too much and kind of got distracted a bit. Then there was a bad turnover in front by Theodore, but luckily he had support, and it was beautifully defended away. And then Chychrun, I thought he might leave the game because he took a shot block. It went right off the inner thigh. Now, if you've ever worn hockey gear, you'd know that your inner thigh has 0 padding on it. Nothing. So taking Alex Tuch's wrist shot right there had to suck. Next up, the Karlsson line was the best line for the Golden Knights tonight. They were great. They kept the Coyotes in their zone almost the entire time. The third line was very good too, and the first line had their moments. I thought the Golden Knights played a really, really all-around solid game, and Nick Hague and Zach Whitecloud together are an incredible pair. But yeah, then there were some decent chances. But Pitlick tripped Theodore. And I said that they needed a goal, but they did not get a goal. But they did get a few decent chances on that power play. Right near the end of the period, there was a yawning open net, and Mark Stone put his stick in there and blocked a shot and saved the entire game. So that happened. And then right at the end, there was a big save on Chychrun. If I'd had to say the best skater for Arizona, because Darcy Kemper was their best player tonight, I would have to say Jacob Chychrun. Jacob Chychrun had a very, very good game, but the Coyotes just kind of hung in there tonight. So third period, oh my god, the third period, there were no chances for either team in the third period. At least they were few and far between. Reeves and Tuck, which is an odd thing to say, got a 2-on-1 where Reeves missed the net. Then, the scariest moment of the night, this happens.
For Kessel. Kessel trying to get around his man. He's got it. Kessel is in. He can't get it past Fleury.
Let's never do that again. I never want Phil the Thrill to ever do that again. Then, Johan Larsson hit a post, and that was scary. But then Darcy Kemper robbed Stone. And then for about 10 minutes, there were no chances for anyone. Then the Carlson line had another really, really good shift. And with 42.7 seconds left in the game. Well, slightly before that, Alex Tuck gets it at center ice and shoots it down into the Coyotes' end. It bounces off of the boards onto the back of the net. And what happened was that the Arizona Coyotes and Jacob Chychrun thought that it was an icing. According to the NHL rulebook and how it was explained, it was not. In any way, the refs made the right call there. But Marchessault beat Jacob Chychrun to it, won the puck battle, passed it right back to William Karlsson, and William Karlsson put it right in the back of the net for his second game-saving goal of the season. With 42.7 seconds to go in the game. One piece of advice that I always took when I played was never give up on an icing. Never give up on an icing. Too often players give up on icings because you never know if the ref's going to call it off. You really don't. But yeah, that's the game. Chychrun had a shot late that Fleury saved, but other than that, shots in the third period were 8-5, and the Golden Knights outshot the Coyotes 27-16 for a 1-0 victory over the Arizona Coyotes. Darcy Kemper saved 27 out of 26, and Marc-Andre Fleury saved all 16 shots for his first shutout of the season. Both teams went over 2 on the power play, and the Golden Knights take 6 out of a possible 8 points against the Coyotes. My 3 stars of the game for the Golden Knights, I will have Fleury at number 1. I will have William Karlsson at number 2 for his game-winning goal and late-game heroics. And I'll have Mark Stone at number 3. I won't have Marchessault because I thought that Marchessault, while he did have a good game, I thought he had a few things in the offensive zone that he could have cleaned up more. But Mark Stone had a very good game, and he had some really good defensive plays and was able to force some turnovers that were really instrumental for the Golden Knights tonight. But yeah, that's it for this one. The Golden Knights played a really, really solid game to shut out the Arizona Coyotes 1-0. That is it for this video. I have a Twitter now. I was active on Twitter during the game until my cable and internet went out. That was great. But, yeah. My Twitter is @2_pad. If you want to see more of these kinds of videos, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll respond this time. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.